We're here in Washington State today. Gonna hike up to 3 or 4 waterfalls. We're between Mount Rainier and Mount St. Helens. We'll be hiking the Covell Creek Trail number 228. We're right across the way from the Crispus Learning Center, just out of Randall, Washington. Here we go. So you can see there's a lot of ferns. Ferns and Doug firs. Supposed to be some cedars up here. They've closed this off only to mushroom. It's got gills underneath. I'm not sure what this is. But, yep. That's good. I was hoping to see some mushrooms today. Oh, look at that. They've closed this off to everybody but hikers, so, which is a good thing. There's nobody on the trail this morning, I don't believe. There's nobody parked at the trailhead, so. Unless they parked over at the center and walked over, which may have. So if you're, oh, look at those. See those berries. If you're ever looking for hikes in the state of Washington, a great resource is WTA app, the Washington Trails Association, and very detailed descriptions of the trails, up-to-date trail reviews, and very well done app for finding hiking trails all over the state of Washington. That's how I found this. And you can put, you pick your trails, whatever trail you want to do, and there's a spot that you click on, it says backpack. You put it in your backpack. So like here, I haven't had self-service since Randall, which is about 20 miles back. But because it's in my backpack, on the app, I can click on that and it shows that whole description, how to get there, and what have you. So you don't have to, you know, you're not up in these remote areas. Look at those trees. You don't get up in the remote areas and don't have any access to the trail information. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to take a screenshot of it before or what have you. You have access to everything in your backpack. So, pretty cool. Yeah, moss growing on the trees. That's really cool. That's one of the reasons I like hiking over on the west side of the Cascades, whether it's in Oregon or Washington, is you get everything's covered with moss and ferns all over the place. Beautiful stuff. Mushrooms are growing. Okay, I'll bring you back when I see something. So here on the trail, Crispus Trail. The leaves on all these are gone now. All covered with moss. Creek's right below me. If you can hear it or not. There it is. Not a lot of water in it, so it'll be interesting to see how much these waterfalls are going. Be watching for bears. I got a new camera for quick point and shoot, so if I do see a bear or something that I can get a quicker shot on them than this camcorder does, because when you close the viewfinder on this, it goes into sleep mode and takes about 5 seconds to get it back up running and shooting. 5 to 10 seconds. So the last bear I saw, I wasn't able to get him when he crossed the trail and looked at me. Had to wait till he ran across the trail for this thing to open up. So this new camera will hopefully fix that. Boy. Huh. I fell off of that. Oh. There we go. It's pretty up here. Okay. This little shelter has been built with a picnic table under it. And the sign says bridges have been removed. But WTA says that you can still go on this. You're just going to have to cross the earth there. No big deal. Go down there and across there. And keep rolling. Go ahead and shut it off while I'm crossing right here. Something pretty cool. This is called a lobster mushroom. And it looks like it's been cut off already, but it's called that because of two things. It's the color, and they prey upon other mushrooms. They eat them. So it's it attaches itself to other mushrooms and eats them. And lobster mushrooms are actually edible. So if you ever see these bright orange or orangish red things like this, that's a lobster mushroom. Yep, there he is. See it a little better there. Just removed. It'll be easy to cross. I'm guessing they're too difficult to maintain. They're rotting out and decided to just do away with them. So good enough. Waterfalls. This is the first one. And then here's one. And there's more up. You can't really see them, so we'll head on up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, it looks like. It's pretty. It's got, it's probably 50 foot. I'm not sure the name of it. Pretty steep canyon here. This might be Angel Falls. Kind of a three tier. Not sure. It looks like there's another waterfall up the canyon a little bit, so we'll take that out too. But yeah, that's pretty. Couple waterfalls up this canyon. There's this one. There's a big one up above it. I can barely see. So zoom in a little. Okay, we made it to Angel Falls. Let's see if you can see how it is. You can see these canyon walls are extremely steep here, and it narrows down where this creek comes through and falls at 80 foot, I think is what it said. And reminds me so much of some of the waterfalls in the gorge, the Columbia River Gorge. They're like this, basalt cliffs and waterfalls streaming over them. So we're going to go ahead and head down there and take a look at it. It says you can go behind it, so that'll be fun. There's 3 of them, I think, at Silver Lake State Park, Silver Falls State Park, down out of Salem, Oregon. I think there was 3 on the Trail of 10 Falls. Beautiful place. Oregon's premier state park, but that you can walk behind. Yeah, you can walk behind on this one too. So yeah, very nice. This is one of those spots you could sit forever. I'm going to go over under an overhang in a little bit and go right behind it. Alright, going to go down behind it. So we're under an overhang right now, as you can see. You can see the moss is growing on the rocks here as the water streams over. Watch my step. It's a little muddy down in here. If you're liking these keens, the only problem with these that so far I've had with these keens is they kind of pinch on the back of your ankle. But they should quit that once they get broken in a little bit more. Here we are. Beautiful. And the creek goes down the canyon to all those other waterfalls you saw. We're right directly behind it now. You can see it, but you see ferns growing up over us. Gotta love the waterfall. Move over a little bit.